Alright, I'm live on YouTube. I thought this would never happen. Me and Chong are just not that cool sometimes. And look at us. I feel special. I put his coat on today. His fancy dog coat. And we started outside our apartment. This is really cool to be on this creator end. I will have to say. I feel really special at this moment. I don't know why, but I do. Probably because people always talk about how they wanted to do something is social media, and people sometimes really don't do it. It's weird, but yeah, and everybody used to sit there and tell me this is hard, YouTube's hard, everything's hard. But to a lot of people things are hard, I guess. But I try to think of strategy and things. I'm sorry. And things don't seem so hard when when I really think them through. I think that's sometimes what makes people grouchy in life. Honestly, I think when people are grouchy too much, sometimes opportunities that they think is or the little steps you have to take to do something what everybody calls a hobby, you can make it out of something. I mean, it's life. Gotta give it a chance. And I started out my dog walks because I'm not the most interesting person, I guess. I work and I enjoy work and I enjoy exploring life. This is about it. And since I already have the job I'm gonna have until I retire, I figured I might as well start doing something different. And honestly, it gives me something to do and it's really fun. I used to always envy all the live streamers over there and because it seemed like they're having fun. And why not have fun if you can? And I figured why not? This has been my mission for the past, I don't know, about a year? Maybe close to a year? I figured why not? One day I was just like, I might as well, and you start out small and then eventually you get big. So, because I have been trying to pay attention to other YouTubers. And YouTube, like I said, and Facebook could be really intimidating because there's a lot of people that watch YouTube. And honestly, I grew up thinking, when you made to YouTube, that was it, because you always get impressed with YouTube. I was watching YouTube today, and it's this archaeological find, and I don't know all the technical words, but I can give you the gist of everything. They found, when I was reading my archaeological stuff, I don't know it. I'm going to probably make my subscriptions public. He's on one of my subscriptions. But they showed where there was burial rites before the time that they thought there was burial rites. And it baffled the scientists, and the scientists were arguing with one another because some of them were, not believing the other ones that maybe somebody was wrong. And the scientist that was trying to show the other ones that were wrong, they got proved wrong and they were right. And it was very interesting. I mean, the skulls that they came up in this cave are very small. Probably, I don't know, it was, looked like just, I don't want to say a baby skull because it wasn't. Maybe the skull of a child, but an older child. But I don't know, maybe it was, it's like interesting. And I guess they had some kind of layout for pyramids and they had the pictures, and these were predated, like, I don't know, they were saying something about 10,000 years before the earliest known one. So, Chong, you can't be on this front lawn like this. Thank you. Lord have mercy. He's all over people's lawns, and they don't sometimes like them over there. But sometimes there's a smell. What? There's nothing there, Chong. Come on. It's over here. Somebody's working in their yard. This is what we encounter sometimes in these dog walks. Alright. Come on, Chong. Chong, I can't tape you over there. Chong! Thank you. I'm not trying to act like I'm trying to tape people's houses. They get kind of funny with me. Chong, I can't tape you there either. I can't. I gotta walk all the way this way then. Puppies. You gotta love them. You gotta love them. But yeah, this is what I was getting back to the those ancient people. Anyways, there's these little tiny skulls, and they're all kind of getting all up in arms and rawr, 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 pretty much. And the gist of it is that there was life and they were not supposed to be pyramids. Some scientists said they were meant to be mountains. They were building their own mountains to the gods. And their gods were similar to the other gods of the Egyptians, because they thought the Egyptians were the first for all that. Some of them. And I guess these gods were around for a long time, and they had a stone. And they said it had to come from outer space, because they know the elements from outer space too. So they said it was not from the earth, and some of these beings were buried with it. So it was very interesting. You never know. Just because you're told one truth, there's another truth, and another truth lies in that truth. This is how life is sometimes, honestly. But I found that very interesting. And then, of course, my messenger pops up. But yeah, I mean, I thought this was very, very interesting. I mean, how cool is that? I never thought I would hear all this stuff. And now even archaeology's coming up in arms. You hear about a science thing in archaeology now. It's a very exciting time to live. Oh, it's cold out here. Whew. I'm gonna put my second hood up. Oh, now an audio call from someone I don't know. Sometimes I really don't know why people that you don't know want to call you. Okay, I don't know who this is. But, anyways, it's very exciting times we're living in. I was scratching my head, thinking the oldest people alive that we thought all this stuff, and some things were not whole truths. Some are small truths. It's very interesting. Let me put this sleeve with my other fingers over here. Whew, I gotta type again. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I thought it was very interesting. I find things like this interesting because you gotta explore the world around you and find the all the hidden and unhidden truths. Because there's a ton of stuff we don't know about. There really is. And people don't seem to sometimes care, but it's very exciting to find out something you didn't know. And you got to live to see a discovery. These are the little things that my life philosophies go with. I like to explore the world one sector at a time. I mean, you kind of have to. I'm trying not to have him peeing. When I live stream on Facebook, I got in trouble and I didn't realize that his oohoos were showing, and I try to just flip the camera away from when he's peeing. Sometimes it can, and I guess I understand. I really do. I would feel the same way looking at somebody else's junk. So, alright, Chong, I'm getting really cold. I want to go back home. I'm not. It's too cold for that. No, Chong. And there's someone in there. We're not going in that field. I don't know what's in there. There's another dog, and I'm not dealing with that. We know how you are with other dogs. If you don't like them, you guys bark at each other or you play. I'm not dealing with all that. Or walking by I should say the dog park that's not what nobody really knows the dog park. There's always dogs at this park. And with all those things going around where the dogs get really sick, I guess we can go to this park and see if there's a dog in there. I don't like going there when there's other people. I have problems with it. Alright, come on. We'll see who's in there, alright? I guess we're right here. This is how it is when you have a dog. They'd be talking you into going places you really didn't feel like going. This is how our dog walks go every day. Here, coming over this way. Alright. I'm waiting. We're still waiting. I wish they put a stop sign or something up. They never care about if somebody's trying to cross this street. Sometimes you gotta wait 10 minutes to get across. That's why I could do a really good live stream around here for my dog walk. Waiting on the never ending traffic. Alright, we finally can make it. Come on. Come on, Chong. You're way out of camera range. Thank you. Chong. Chong. Stop. What? We can go in the park now. They left. sometimes it's easier just to wait for the other person to leave. There is a dog park, but some dogs like to play with him. I don't know what they have. And I'm real funny about who's near my dog. Because my dog he's everything to me, and I don't want him to get sick. It would make me sad if something happened to him, so I try to keep him away. I do let him talk. I do let him play with my friend's dogs. But sometimes he's her her support dog. She's a little older, and sometimes if he puts a paw on her back, she gets really kind of cranky because she has back problems. So, well, they have another dog, Cora, up there, and he does play with her sometimes. So, this is why I just try to keep him away, and then you never know if the other dog got all their shots. I don't want him biting my dog. I do like other dogs, but it's like, why would you go around strangers? So I just don't bring my dog around strangers, really. We try to go in isolated times this way. You don't run into a lot of trouble. And I can have more control of my dog because he gets really overstimulated when when I'm walking him and it's a high traffic area, and it's really hard for him to walk normal. I realize that down the park. So sometimes I just take him to the smaller park now. It's a lot easier. And then we go in the big park. A lot of times I'll try to separate to areas that are less populated also, because sometimes when he wants to play with other dogs, it'll overstimulate him because he's still a puppy. He's just one. So this is how I've been doing my little stuff with him. And sometimes just walking around this baseball field isn't horrible for us. It gives us some exercise, and it's close by. So, you know. But yeah, getting to those findings, that was amazing because I remember going to the Natural History Museum when I was younger. And I was obsessed with Egyptians, obsessed with them. I used to tell my mom all the time I wanted to know all about these Egyptians. All the time. My parents brought me to the National History Museum all the time. I had to know. It was like I had to know about something that would happen 10,000 years ago. Could you not eat the grass? I just made you rice, Chong. This is another thing he likes to do. No, we're not eating grass, and no dirty water. You just drink some. But yeah, I would go to the History Museum all the time. And to me, it was wonderful. It really was. It was like my life just got 100 billion times better. Just seeing that kind of thing, honestly. So, oh God. I don't know why I'm tired. I've been sleeping all day. And sometimes I don't feel motivated to do a whole lot of things. Come on, Chong. No, we're getting away from that water. We're coming this way. Come on. Oh, Lord. Here he goes with the shaking. But anyways, I used to love the History Museum all the time. And to me, it was wonderful. I remember when King Tut first came to the National History Museum when I was younger. I was so excited. My dad took me to see the mummy. No, Chong, we're leaving the grass alone. I'm not going to have you digging up grass. Of course, there has to be a bunch of water in the middle of the field because it was raining. This is why my dog walking shoes are not always the prettiest, but they are the most practical out of my shoes, which subsequently is the ones I always usually wear. Leave that for the next dog, Chong. We'll go off leash one day when Daddy's around, okay? I don't feel safe doing it right now. I'm sorry. We'll have to wait. But I used to love, I mean, I can remember seeing King Tut for the first time, and I was so fascinated by Egyptian lore. To me, they were like the rock stars. I loved them. And to me, just following Egyptians for so long, this is a really cool discovery. This is like if you were a King Tut fan like me back in the day, this is pretty big. And like I said, I'm a very odd person. I'm probably the only person that you would come across, maybe except for one or two, that say they're a King Tut fan. Because I truly am. I like him. I love the story of Nefertiti's. I love it. They're just cool. To me, they're like the rock stars. Come on, Chong. Leave the garbage alone. But I guess it's okay that my rock stars are. I mean, it's terrible that they're dead. I wish I could have met a mummy, but I live now, not in the Egyptian times. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting how, as a species, maybe we're just a compassionate species. If we was, if our ancestors before us were burying people, I mean, that's a really big. I mean, that shows empathy. So maybe there's hope and peace for the world if this is real. It kind of does give me a little hope, in the world. Because it should for anybody, really. Well, just not that. There's other things that give hope too. Put it down. Put it down, Chong. Put it down. All right. Thank you. I don't know what that yucky thing was. I'm not going back in the muddy field, okay? I'm just not. But yeah, it's not just. I like all ancient stuff. It's not all. I mean, I want to say Egyptian stuff is my favorite. And it really is. Here we go. We're encountering the zoomies now. No, we're not going to tear up grass because you're having the zoomies. That's not going to happen, Chong. Yep, when he gets like this, it's time to go back because he's going to tear up the park grass. And I mean, he takes chunks of grass out, and I don't approve of all his activities. Come on, Chong. All right. Hang on. We're trying to cross the street now. Alright. Finally got our shot. Alright. Well, At least with this live, it shows me how long I've been on doing it. I didn't know it took 25 minutes to get to my dog park after all the nosing around, but I guess I know now. It's kind of cool that I can see it. Yeah, but I mean, I guess I've always been a bit of a nerd. That's why I like live streaming because nerds love live stream. Well, not only nerds, but people like me that wonder about things. You know, they don't have to be like Big Bang Theory, but even though it is my favorite show, I love Big Bang Theory. Sheldon is my absolute favorite. Absolute. I love Sheldon. I watched Young Sheldon. I watched it all. It's a really good show. And here he goes with his sticks. Come on. He does so many interesting things. He is, when I'm yapping about my little stuff, he's the most interesting. So I might as well tape him. He's either sniffing or trying to grab something. And he's definitely the cutest. Alright, come on, Chong. Chong, come on. So he has his little stick. Come on, Chong. Chong. Alright, here we go. I get him to move forward from the sticks. Sometimes easier just to move quicker. I've learned that about Chong. He's finding this tree very interesting. Chong. Come on. Let's go home, Chong. My fingers are cold even in the gloves. Come on. I put my two hoods up. I'm still cold. He loves inspecting everyone's yard. I swear to God, stop eating the leaves. They're going down the street. I always make a joke to my friends that it takes me 40 minutes. Now there's living proof that it takes me 40 minutes. Because we're going on 30, and I'm just starting to go back, and it's literally just down the street with all this farting around. It always ends up this way. See what I mean? Stop and sniff. Stop and sniff. Alright. I think I don't know, maybe wants to go this way. I'm going to try Tyson go the other way. I know it's not frostbite day, but I'm cold. I didn't realize how long we were always out here. I wonder I always feel like my sinuses are messed up. Come on. I'm trying to get up the street, Chong. Alright, I'm sorry. Stop! Stop! Leave that dog alone. No, Chong, we're going this way. Come on, let's go. I may not be able to talk for a minute because my neighbors are weird. Uh-oh. Guy's doing a bunch of stuff here. Alright, come on, Chong. Okay. I passed up that crazy man. Sometimes people get crazy when they see a dog. They're obsessed that they're gonna poop on their lawn. Even though I carry a whole roll of bags. Then they see me recording Chong and some get weird. So I try to just stop when I see certain people and move my phone out. It's not worth it. Come on, Chong. Chong, come on. Come on, Chong. This way. No, he's out of camera range. We gotta move up a little ahead. There. Come on. We're not going that way. If those people are home, they can stay home. We staying away. Come on, Chong. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, see, out of camera range again. Overstimulated. A bunch of people come or stuff, he gets excited. We just try to dip out and that's it. Come on, Chong, let's go. That's a guy with his dog. Let's go. He's seen another dog. And he looks like a big dog. I'm not trying to deal with all that on this dog walk. I don't know who Chong thinks he is. But yeah, he might not be nice. I don't know about that dog. Come on. Now we gotta circle the building because some idiot's putting up their lights. Come on, I don't have you in camera range. Thank you. But yeah, some of the neighbors just, I don't know. They don't like when they see any dog walking by their house, some of them. Some people are just very unfriendly with dogs. So I've just learned being a dog owner that we just keep to ourselves. I always carry a roll of bags. And sometimes I walk them certain times of the day where I know there's not going to be a whole lot of dogs out. No, Chong. No. Drop it. Drop it, Chong. Drop it. Drop it. Chong. Put it down. Chong, put it down. Chong, we're not taking that inside. Now, of course, he has to get the biggest stick known to man. Come on, let's go. We're going. You want to hold the stick? Hold the stick. There we go. Got it away from him. Sometimes that works too. Come on, Chong. You're way out of camera range. Let's go. Stop. Stay in the middle. Alright. But yeah, this was an actual nice stream. I mean, I know that nobody watched. Obviously, it's my first live stream ever. But by the time someone does watch this, maybe I'll be better. I don't know. We'll be at this again tomorrow. I'm going to do this every day, and this will be our daily routine. And then eventually we're going to end up having someone. I can't tape next to these windows like this. Come on, let's go. Alright, I gotta put my thing down. Alright, come on, we gotta go. Let's go. No Chong. No Chong. Alright. Now I'm on shootable distance. I gotta abide by every law now. If people got their cars by, in case, I get a license plate number, so I can't put it on there. So when it gets too out of focus, I just keep the camera down. So, Chong, I'm gonna shorten this up. I'm not gonna sit here and keep pulling. Come on, let's go. But whoever does listen to this, after I'm done with my posting and all that, I hope you like it, and I'm going to keep going every day. And I'm going to see what happens. Okay, something's going on here. Is that a tire? Oh, they're tires that were delivered. Okay. Alright, Chong, come on. Let's go in. Hold on. Oh my god, we forgot the garbage. We gotta go back out. I knew we were forgetting something. Chong! I gotta get the garbages out. Chong, I can only hold this one finger. So let's not try to act crazy. Come on, Chong. Let's go. Got to take out the garbage. Okay, we are live again. I'm sorry, I was taking out my garbage. Holding Chong with one finger. The whole reason that I usually go out this time to take out all my garbage. What are you gonna do though? Alright, come on, Chong. Move. This time we're good. Alright, I'm going to my apartment. Alright. Well, thank you for everyone who listens to this future broadcast. And alright, come on, Chong. I need my hand, okay? Okay, there you go. But yeah, I will be giving him a walk. Probably it'll be tomorrow around 4 o'clock. Usually when I go out, and we'll do the dog walk 4 o'clock. And thank you for listening to Chong the dog.